Hi everyone, it's Andrea from Movers and Bakers. In this really funny time we're living in, I've sometimes found a shortage of ingredients in the supermarket. So today, I'm going to share with you how to make brown sugar. So before we get going, I want you to hit the like button on this video and don't forget to hit subscribe as well so you get notifications of any videos I release in the future. So for making brown sugar, I'm making soft light brown sugar today. I'm not making dark brown. I'm just going to show you my version of light brown sugar. All we're going to use is 2 ingredients. In here I have 650 grams or 3 cups of sugar. I'm going to pop all that in my bowl. Now this is so easy, it just takes a little bit of time to do. You can absolutely do this by hand, or you can do it with a handheld mixer if you want to as well. I put it in here just because I can then leave it and get on with other stuff whilst it's mixing, because it does take a little while. So that was my 3 cups or 650 grams of sugar, and to that I'm going to add some treacle. Now in the States it's called molasses, but here in the UK it's called treacle. And if I show you what it is, it's basically a super thick, liquidy, dark sugar syrup liquid, as you can see there. So all I'm going to do is grab a tablespoon of that and pop it in my mixer. Now it is very sticky and it does get very messy. So sometimes I would use my fingers to scrape this off. You can see it's all stringy and beautiful. And just drop that in there. You do need to coax it out and it will stick to everything. Now, I find with my mixer that the sugar does tend to fly up everywhere. So I'm going to cover it just to start with a cloth, just to stop my sugar flying out of my bowl. So you can see, to start with, the white sugar has started to get all the molasses, all the treacle mixed up with it. I'm going to take this off and leave it to mix by itself. You just leave it alone. It'll take about 10-15 minutes. And by the time it's done, your sugar is going to look like this. It's going to be all mixed up. It just takes a while. I have done this by hand and it is very painful. So I would definitely recommend using a machine if you've got one to hand. So that is done. That took about 6 or 7 minutes in my KitchenAid, in my mixer. Obviously, if you do it by hand, it'll take a bit longer, or even with a handheld mixer, and it's a lot more effort, which is why I love having something like this. And you can see that it's all completely mixed together. So when you first start making your sugar, you'll have little bits of the treacle in little clumps through your sugar, but as it keeps mixing through, it'll get spread out, it'll get dispersed, and then you have this beautiful soft light brown sugar. Now if you want to make it darker, you can put more treacle in, and that would give you dark brown sugar rather than light brown sugar. I don't tend to use a lot of dark brown sugar. I tend to use a lot of light brown sugar in my cookies. Do check out my cookies videos. They're amazing, they're all gorgeous, but I find soft brown sugar makes the cookies much more moist and chewy, which is what a good cookie should be for me. So that's it. It's really simple, just 2 ingredients, and it takes 5-10 minutes to make, and you've got yourself a whole batch of brown sugar. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and come back next time. I'll see you then. Take care.